I'm Mohamad Zikri.
And I'm Faizul Radzi.
This video is for our study under subject IMS 556, which is Information System Interaction and Consultation.
In this video, we're going to talk about Dropbox. What is Dropbox?
What is Dropbox? Although Dropbox been on internet for a long time, but still we receive mail and comments asking about Dropbox, like what is Dropbox and how it can be helpful. However, it's been a long time since Dropbox been on internet, and most of you might already know what is Dropbox, right? However, I guess most of the newbie might still not aware about Dropbox. Yeah, Faizul?
Okay. Dropbox is an online backup facility which stores your data on server using cloud storage so that you can share the files with others using file synchronization. The concept of Dropbox is that you can simply access your files anywhere and can be shared with others. The best part of Dropbox is its synchronization. Any files you save to Dropbox will also instantly reflect the same in your computers, phones, iPad, and Dropbox website.
Yeah. We want to show the video is officially Dropbox video, which very self-explanatory, will make you understand about Dropbox easily. So, let's enjoy.
You've been there. You're about to buy lunch and realize your wallet is in your other pants. Or maybe you left your keys at home. The problem is organization. You need one place for everything, like a magic pocket. Putting something in the magic pocket means it's always there, no matter what you wear or where you are. The same thing is true for computers. If you have more than one, keeping track of all of your files can be a pain. Solving this problem is one of the big ideas behind Dropbox. It's like a magic pocket, a single, secure place for all of your stuff. Let's meet Josh, who is preparing for a big trip to Africa. Right now, all of his trip info is spread across his laptop, desktop, and phone. He needs to consolidate it all and is tired of having to email files to himself or move them around with a USB drive. Then he found Dropbox, which creates a new kind of folder on his computers. These folders work hard to be exactly alike, even across Macs and PCs. By adding his itinerary to his laptop Dropbox, he can be sure the same file will show up in his desktop Dropbox and even on his phone. The same thing happens when he saves a document in a Dropbox folder. The document gets updated across all of his Dropboxes. But it's not just his computers. The Dropbox website also works to be exactly like his other Dropboxes. Anything he puts in Dropbox is available on the website automatically. This way, if his Jeep takes a dive and his computer is ruined, he can still get to his files on the Dropbox website, where they're always backed up. As it turns out, Josh's Safari was a success, and his laptop made it home with lots of videos and photos to share. Instead of emailing everything, he just shared a Dropbox folder with his mom, so she could get copies of photos she wants to frame. Because it worked so well for travel, Josh made Dropbox the home for all of his stuff, so it's accessible anytime, wherever he goes. Whether you're traveling the world, running a business, or simply organizing your life, Dropbox means you can stop worrying about managing files and backups and get on with your next adventure.
How does the Dropbox service work? Dropbox is designed with multiple layers of protection, including secure data transfer, encryption, network configuration, and application and user level controls that are distributed across a scalable, secure infrastructure.
Yeah, Dropbox user can access file and folder anytime from the desktop, web, and mobile client, or through application connected to Dropbox. All of these clients connect to secure servers to provide access to file. This guide allows file sharing with others and update linked device when files are added, changed, or deleted. The Dropbox service operates various services that are responsible for handling and processing both metadata and raw block storage.
Okay, how Dropbox works. First, create an account on Dropbox here. Number 2, you may be prompted to download Dropbox. download and install Dropbox. While installing, it may create a Dropbox folder on your system. Number 3, once the account is set up, upload files to Dropbox. You can upload files using Dropbox website or from computer. For example, to copy files on Dropbox, you are using Dropbox on computer, simply copy the file to the Dropbox folder and will reflect the file in your Dropbox of the website. In case you install the Dropbox on an iPhone, any change made on the iPhone Dropbox folder will reflect the same on both Dropbox website as well as on your computer.
Yeah. Okay, here we will show the dragon how the service work here. Okay, next we want to talk about top 10 benefit of Dropbox. First, number 10, Faizul.
Okay, number 10, convenient to use. Dropbox is very easy to use, unlike other cloud storage product. Thus, this is either for those people who value simplicity and just want to back up their files. You can choose to either use Dropbox by using an internet browser and go to their website, or you can install the Dropbox application. Okay, number 9.
Number 9, file sharing here. Gone a day when you restrict on sending an email attachment not exceeding 25 megabytes. With Dropbox, you can share a Dropbox folder to one or more of your contacts. Thus, if you want to share video, your contact can easily view that by just checking the file folder. This feature can revolutionize both personal and business world. In this business, you can create a centralized database where you can upload or download files. If you want to sign to tasks to your team members, you can simply upload the tasks into Dropbox. In return, your team members can easily give you updates or submit reports through the use of Dropbox. This advantage make your business, communication or organization exponentially effective. Next is
number 8, public sharing. You also have the option to upload content that you want to be available to the public. For example, you went to a field trip, you can simply upload photos or videos in your account and let your classmates view and save the content. Okay, number 7.
Number 7, mobile Dropbox. Here, there no doubt that your smartphone or tablet cannot handle big amount of size. But when you install the Dropbox apps in your mobile device, you can download only need files from Dropbox whenever you need them. Next is 6.
6 is accessibility. You can access your file almost anywhere in the planet as long as you have internet connection, and even if you are already offline, you can still retrieve and edit files. The next time you get online, the content of your Dropbox folder will then sync with other device. Number 5.
Yeah, number 5 is other features, which is delete files are not automatically thrown away permanently. Dropbox will keep it for 30 days before it will gone forever. In addition to this, when you copy file from one Dropbox folder to the another, Dropbox will not require those files to be uploaded again. Thus, it will save your lot of time from uploading contents. Next is
number 4 is synchronization of device. Your Dropbox files can be synchronized with your other device. All you have to do is to install the Dropbox application to all your electronic devices such as your smartphone, desktop, computer and tablet. But of course, you can also use the internet browser to open your files. Though this may take longer. If you primarily use your laptop, you can save your files through the Dropbox folder. Even if you never save it in your desktop, you can still access it through the Dropbox folder. You can learn how to synchronize Dropbox file between different devices.
Yeah.
Okay, Zikri.
Okay, that's all. Next is number 4. This just now is
Yes.
how to synchronize Dropbox files between different devices. This especially useful for me. I normally brings my laptop with my obvious reason since it more portable, right? Whenever I go on vacation, I can just upload my picture to my Dropbox account, so when I get home, I will have to transfer them to my desktop computer since the photo are already there. Next is
Number 3, outstanding Dropbox folder.
Yeah.
If you want to fully harness the power of Dropbox, you need to download the Dropbox application. By doing so, you create a Dropbox folder in your computer where you can sync your files with Dropbox in the internet. You can treat the Dropbox folder the way you treat your other folders. The only difference is what you save on the Dropbox will automatically be saved up online. Thus, eliminating the need to use a browser just to upload your files. This is how my application looks like.
Yeah. Okay, next is number 2, create backup files. If you want to save your important document, it always wise to create backup files. In this way, if your primary storage device is broken or not available, you can easily retrieve it. It means you don't have to pull your hair off and hopeless, be frustrated. It means all you have to do is when you open your Dropbox folder and you will find your data there, just only there.
Okay, the last benefit is Dropbox is free. Dropbox is definitely free with no hidden charge. That might eventually surprise you. Once you start using Dropbox, you will award with 2 gigabyte of free storage space. I know that isn't too much, but it is perfect for starters. Moreover, you can gain additional space by a number of ways, such as inviting your friends to use Dropbox, connecting Dropbox to your Facebook and Twitter, send fan mails and more. It is a way to expand your Dropbox community and spread the good news of Dropbox. You should definitely use Dropbox as well. It is safe, convenient, reliable, and will ultimately free you from the worries of lost files.
Okay, in our conclusion, yeah, Dropbox is safe, convenient, reliable, and is just free for you from to worries the loss of files. You just upload it and it'll be there. Okay, that is just our video. So we hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Yeah.
Created using Powtoon.
Hello everyone, David Acox here with PCClassesOnline.com, and today we're going to be talking about an application called Dropbox. Now, I use Dropbox every single day, and I think after this video, a lot of you might as well. Basically, Dropbox is really simple. It'll run on everything, whether it's a Mac, PC, iPhone, iPad, Android, you name it. And the way it works is it is a folder, at least that's what it appears to be. And anything you stick into this folder, whether it's your photos, your music, your documents, anything you can imagine is automatically synchronized to the cloud. Now, at least a few of you out there probably just rolled your eyes saying, okay, what is the cloud? Think of the cloud as this. Anytime you put your stuff into this folder, it's going to automatically be stored both on your computer, but also in another computer, somewhere far away. And it's secure. So if anything ever happens to your computer, as soon as you either get your new computer or your old computer repaired and you sign in, all of your stuff comes back. So for Windows users, I think of this as a lifesaver in terms of if you got a virus on your computer and you have really important documents or you have a really long address book, as long as you store your stuff in Dropbox, don't worry, it's safe. It's okay if something happens. If you drop your computer, if there's a fire, if there's a flood, if something happens, you can always get it back. The other thing that I love about it is that I use more than one computer. So I can be working on a document on one computer, save it to Dropbox, and then on another computer, I can sign in or just go into my Dropbox folder and I already have access to it. So let's talk about how you get it. Well, first of all, we need to talk about pricing. Dropbox is free, up to 2 gigabytes, and if you need more than that, you can get it. They have different pricing plans, but it's very reasonable. So all you're going to do is go on your web browser, again, on any computer, to Dropbox.com. If you're trying to do this on an iPhone or an iPad, Dropbox has their own app in the App Store. And you're just going to very, very simply click Download. It's going to go to your Downloads folder, and when you open it up, it's going to take you through a setup, and it's going to have you create an account using your pre-existing email address. You'll create a password, and when you're done, Mac users, it's going to be located right here in Finder. If you look up here at the very, very top, it says Dropbox. For you Windows users out there, you're going to see an icon on your desktop called Dropbox. And so let's say I go into Documents here, and I have something here, let's say the video that I just recorded that I'm now re-recording on Dropbox. I can just take this and drag it right into that folder, and immediately I'll have access to it on all my different computers. I want to give you another example where this is really important, and it might sound a little gruesome, but it's still something that you should probably think about. Let's say, worst case scenario, you're in a horrible car accident, states away, not near home, and you are completely unconscious, you're a vegetable. There's a document that everyone should have called Power of Attorney, and it basically states what to do if you are incapacitated and they need to know what are your final wishes. Well, if your loved ones have to go all the way back to your home state to get access to that document, you are potentially in pain and suffering that whole time. Whereas, if you store those important documents, which by the way, you can password protect, and put them into your Dropbox, and then give the password to your loved one, your spouse, or your kids, that way they can immediately pull up that information and have access to it. Again, I don't mean to be gruesome, but I'm just trying to prove a point that certain things in life we do need. Always we need access to it, and this is one of the ways that you can accomplish that. So I hope you'll check out Dropbox. Like I said, it is free. You can go to Dropbox.com to get it. This is David